Welcome. Shoulder injuries are the most vulnerable type of injuries that we have to the body. The reason is because this joint is not a hinge joint like the knee or the hip, where it can only mobilize so much. But this particular joint moves in so many different angles and so many different directions. The sits muscles, the supraspinatus, infraspinatus, teres minor, as well as the subscapularis, those muscles that attach into the shoulder composes of the sits muscles, which is the rotator cuff. Although we develop adhesions very, very commonly in the front part of the shoulder. Now, let me explain. Everything we primarily do, we're pushing, okay? As a result of pushing and using our arms, even going forward, we are contracting the pec muscles. Now realize when people try to work out, what are they doing? They're pushing, they're building up the chest, working the pectoralis muscles, trying to get good posture, trying to stand up tall. Although too much pec pushing is not good for posture. It will bring our shoulders forward. So as a result of this pronated shoulder posture, and as a result of the excessive pronation that you put in your body every single day, from sitting at a terminal, texting, looking down, driving, this is putting a lot of involvement in the front part of the shoulder area and the anterior deltoid, as well as the muscles that attach from the chest, as well the muscles that attach from the rotator cuff, commonly attached in the front of the shoulder. So what we're going to do today is we're going to show you something you can do at home. You can use a tennis ball, something that's firm, a golf ball. You can use any kind of ball, softball, something that's not going to hurt you. Now, I like this particular ball. This ball right here is called a massage ball. It's designed to put pressure, and it helps mold into certain areas of the body to hold that point so the muscles can relax and release, sending neurological involvement back to the brain sending it back to the involved joint. So what we're going to do, very simple, is that we're going to take this ball, we're going to put it right in front of our shoulder. Now, how are we going to do it? We're not going to push, we're going to use gravity, we're going to use our own body. So what we're going to do is we're going to come on our stomach, and we're going to take this ball right here, and I'm going to put it right on the shoulder, right in front. And I'm just going to look, you can look down or look away, and let me tell you something. You're going to feel that ball go right into that muscle, and it's going to hurt. And it is really going to release that area, and you're going to be amazed when I tell you, if you go in there and you can release and soften that area up, you're going to increase mobility, and it's going to make a huge difference. Now, the other thing I want to tell you to do is the deltoidtuberosity, the muscles on the outside of the deltoids attach about right here on my shoulder. You can see the picture right here I'm presenting. The lateral deltoids attach on the outside of the shoulder. So therefore, whenever we lift outwards, even in front of us, but more outwards, as if we're doing lateral raises, if we're doing work over our head, presses, and you notice you have a significant amount of decreased mobility in that shoulder, well, this particular thing is going to do wonders for you. But what we're going to do this time is that we're going to take the ball and put it right on that lateral tuberosity. It's on the outside, you can see on the picture, and we're going to put it right on the outside because that's where the muscles are attaching. And we're just going to lean it on the area. You can put your arm out in front of you or put it by your side and just put that ball on there and just let it roll in there. Put the weight straight down. And you're going to hold it there a good minute, minute and a half, 2 minutes, and just let that pneumo, that acupressure, put pressure onto that area. And you'll see it will release that particular area to help you regain mobility. And what's a nice thing about this is that once you release that area, you'll feel immediately, you'll say, wow, my arm feels light. I promise you it's going to do a lot of wonders for you. Now, I'd like you to do both of those. If the anterior one really hurts you, definitely do that lateral one. But I'd like you to do both of those, and I'd like to hear your feedback. I really would. I'd like you to share this video, subscribe if you haven't, and I really hope it will make a big change in your life. Make it a great day. I'm Dr. Alan Mandell.